Hi, I'm Dave Woods from the Joplin Globe. I set up on Thursday afternoon outside of the Reynolds School of Journalism on the campus of the University of Nevada at Reno. I wanted to find out from students, faculty, and staff where they get their news and why. What do they like about the news? What don't they like about the news? And do they ever plan to subscribe to a newspaper? The answers were pretty clear.
I typically get my news from TV, actually. Channel 2 news, local news, 5:30.
And why do you choose TV for your news rather than the internet or a print newspaper?
I think it's just a faster source instead of reading or going to a computer lab. You just, you're home at 5:30. Everyone's usually home at 5:30, and just turn on the TV and you get the news.
Are you an internet browser?
Yes, I am.
When you go for national news or international news, where do you go?
International news?
Or national news?
National news? Yahoo. Probably Yahoo. Check my email, and they usually have a headline right there that catches my sight.
Tell me where you get your news.
I get my news from NPR, from local TV, and from the internet.
And which is your primary source for, say, local news?
For local news, local TV.
And why do you choose TV over, say, a print newspaper or a newspaper website?
Time? Well, what happens, I hear my main news on NPR in the morning. That's a couple hours worth. And
In the office?
No, getting ready to go to work and driving to work and that sort of thing. And that's that's a good way to get generals there.
Do you think there's any chance you would subscribe to a newspaper once you have a little more time on your hands?
No, I don't believe so.
And why is that?
I don't need it. I don't need it. My 85-year-old mother reads the newspaper, and if anything catches her eye, she calls me and tells me about it, and she may cut out the article and mail it to me also.
I get my news primarily from morning local television news. People email me links to articles of interest. We get the occasional newspaper, although we don't subscribe. And I also check the postings here at the UNR website.
Now, you say you might buy off the rack a newspaper, but you don't subscribe. Have you ever subscribed?
We have subscribed in the past. Always the local paper.
And why did you stop subscribing?
We found that they were piling up. We would read maybe 1 out of 5. So they were piling up.
You see yourself in the future, maybe when you retire, you have a little more time on your hands. Would you subscribe to a newspaper?
I have a feeling I'd be more likely to do internet.
I discovered a couple things talking to students, faculty, and staff on the University of Nevada campus. People are lazy. They want their news given to them in a way that is quick and fast to consume. They like the television for an evening recap. They like NPR in the mornings, and they also like the internet. But as you saw, it doesn't look like newspapers are #1 on anybody's list.